Ladies and gentlemen, today it is time for my final crate opening in Rocket League. 100 golden gifts from multiple different years. I want to give you a massive shout out because for the first time, maybe ever, genuinely, a recent very rare trade video that I made had a 100% like ratio. Not one dislike. That is mental. So if you do enjoy these videos, please do just drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. We'll have a quick word from our sponsor who make videos like this possible. Then we're going to get in, have a chat, open some crates, get exotics, black markets, just have a good time. This video is brought to you and sponsored by Rocket League Exchange. Hi, I will be your salesman for this pitch. You can buy anything in Rocket League that you want, and this is your last chance to do so. You can do it on any platform. Just chuck it in your basket, and it's as simple as that. There are tons of different ways that you can pay. You get no fees, the lowest prices, and super fast delivery. And be sure to use the code PixelArmy or by clicking the link in the description to get 3% off your purchase as well. So these are the drops we've got, and speaking of having a good time, by the way, I just found my old Fortnite highlights folder. There are some silly clips in there. If you know me, you know I love a good snipe in Fortnite, and I went absolutely crazy. So I'm definitely, when I've got a bit of time, I'm going to go into that folder and repurpose a bunch of content and make some either YouTube shorts or TikTok content, because there's probably like an hour of highlights in there that are just all like, these are top tier highlights, and they span across from like 2017 to 2019. And I figured with Fortnite OG coming to an end, it might be a good idea to just tap into that nostalgia and post some OG clips and just kind of show people how things used to be back in the day, especially someone who was a pretty good sniper as far as I'm concerned. And on that, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you for the support on the Fortnite videos, because I actually think that my Fortnite videos that I've uploaded are better than the Rocket League videos. If you show someone who is completely impartial, who has no vested interest in me, Rocket League, or Fortnite, and you show them a Rocket League video and a Fortnite video, they would tell you that they found the Fortnite video more enjoyable, more engaging. And you don't have to know Fortnite to follow along the Fortnite videos. Sometimes with the Rocket League highlight videos, they're similar. Like the tournament highlights, you can follow along and get what's going on. But with the crate openings and stuff like that, if you don't know what this is, and you don't know how sick this is, then it's kind of a bit meh to you. Now, I make this Rocket League content because I enjoy it. I have an interest in Rocket League, and so do you, and that's why we do this. But in terms of quality content, the Fortnite stuff that I've been putting out, in terms of the best entertainment value and quality, the Fortnite is absolutely up there. And I wanted to make sure that every Fortnite video I ever make is going to be an absolute belter, because I'm aware of the risk it is to post Fortnite content primarily on a Rocket League channel, right? But the amount of comments I've had from people saying, you know, I don't play Fortnite, but I really enjoyed this video, or I thought I'd give your Fortnite videos a chance, and even though I don't like the game, I really enjoyed it. That meant a lot to me, because I put a lot into recording and editing those videos to make sure that they were good and almost make up for the fact that it's not a Rocket League video, because I understand that the majority of people, out of the 950,000 subscribers we have, 900,000 of them have subscribed for Rocket League, and 50,000 of them have subscribed for Fortnite. So I understand. And those 50,000 that subscribed for Fortnite, that was about 5 years ago, so they probably aren't around anymore anyway. So I understand the risk that it is to upload Fortnite to a channel like this, but I really enjoy it. And as I've always said, I will make what I enjoy. And just looking back through that folder and seeing some of the old clips, I thought, you know what, I'm going to enjoy making this into some TikTok content. And because they're highlight style fashion, if I can get them more vertically edited, it would lend itself so well to a TikTok, because it's fast, high-paced action, and I enjoyed it just watching it through the folders, so people would definitely enjoy it on TikTok as well. So drop me a follow. In terms of YouTube Shorts, I do want to make more on that as well, but it's difficult because for YouTube Shorts, you can only have up to a minute of content, but for TikTok, they really like and promote videos that are above a minute. So it's like you can't really upload the same on both platforms, because if you upload a YouTube short to TikTok, it won't do as well because it's not long enough. And if you make a long TikTok video, it's too long to upload as a YouTube short. So it's one of them. We're going to open the 31 Golden Gift 21s. Then we'll do best items only for the Golden Gift 22s, I think. I think that's how it's going to work. Then we're going to do trade ups, get black markets, and stuff like that. Little update in terms of items and stuff in Rocket League. Next week, I will be doing one big final trade. Hopefully another couple of weeks of collecting will allow me just enough items on the market to do an import / exotic trade up video for mainframes, painted mainframes and stuff like that. And I think I will be doing one more very rare trade up video as well. And then obviously the day of reckoning approaches, trading will disappear and we'll move forward with all sorts of different type of content. And there was a bit of an update actually on the Rocket League Twitter. We're getting a lot of exotics today. Yo, that's a dub. It's not a Zomba, but it is titanium white. It is a reactor, and that's me. I am a reactor, so to speak. But there was an update. They're basically doing a little refresh on the UI in the game. They're finally updating it for the first time in 3 years, which is a bit crazy. They're allowing you to queue regular ranked and extra modes at the same time, which since Rumble and that became ranked, you couldn't do, which I think is really, really interesting. But also, they're taking the lowest populated playlists in the extra modes, being Drop Shot and Snow Day, and they're like alternating them throughout seasons. So I think for the season 13, we won't have competitive Drop Shot. I think we'll have Hoops and Rumble, and then Snow Day will be in the rotation, and then they swap it around. I'm not entirely sure on that, but there's also, I think there's like an arcade playlist where players can... They said players would have more influence as to what... No way. Yo, why is it always a glorifier I get? That's the last one I got in a crate. I always think it's a dissolver and it's a glorifier. That's a huge dub. We move on. Yeah, I think players can have some kind of influence as to what mode's in there, but I think it'll be like a cycle of different things, like all the different limited modes they've had. You'll be able to play them more regularly. I think that's a good positive change, so that's good. And also, as far as Rocket League goes, like Letterman made a tweet and he was like, Rocket League isn't dead. It's like Rocket League content is dead. And I understand that in the sense that there are still, there's a fair few, like there's hundreds of thousands of people playing this game at one time, right? So it's not a dead game. It's just that people aren't as interested in the content, because the game is obviously uniquely your own experience every time you play it. But the content, for example, like mine, it's very similar each time, right? And there's only so much content you can make. The reason people play the game is because their own individual experiences shape it to be something new and exciting every time that they have direct impact on. But I can understand that the content is kind of, I guess, getting a little bit stale. Like here, I'm all about just getting good stuff and going for the trade and have a little update with you. Like this, 7 years ago, this used to be about me. I'd talk about every single item I get. I'd be like, oh, we've got a very rare Bob's Ramen and it's titanium white. And I'd make every crate about the item we get. Whereas now, these days, I open crates, I do trades because we're interested in that. And I sort of chat to you almost like a little vlog or a podcast. And then when something sick happens, I can react to it. So even though the content's a similar premise, it kind of, the aim has sort of shifted. Burnt Sienna Sentinel. I'm going through it a bit. I am moving. I'm basically, I think tomorrow at the time of recording, I'm taking down my setup and getting ready to move it back to my parents. But it all hit the fan when I look up to the ceiling last night. I hear raining inside my house. My boiler's leaking everywhere. So now I've got no hot water. The boiler's completely busted. They're going to need to put a new one in. But obviously, luckily, I'm moving out very, very soon. So it's not so much of a big deal for me. I just don't have any hot water for the rest of my time here. Which is, I mean, it's not great, but, you know, if I do need to, like, shower, I can shower at the gym, or I can go to my parents' house and shower and stuff like that. Or I can try and brave a cold shower, but there's a cold shower during the summer where it's, like, cool. But then cold shower during the winter where, like, the pipes are cold, the water's been cold. It's chilling, like, to your bones. It's very difficult to have a cold shower. It is. It's like a super cold shower. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to moving on with my life. I'm thinking, you know, all the short form content. I'm debating whether or not I do CSGO content. I think it's Counter-Strike 2 now, because I went on my Steam and it said Counter-Strike 2, last played 2016. I thought, okay, so has Counter-Strike 1 just been deleted basically, and now it's all CS2, like you can't play the first one? I don't know. But either way, I hope you stick around. I'm looking forward to making all sorts of different types of content and everything like that, whether that's TikTok, YouTube Shorts, other stuff. And I hope to have you along for the ride. So now with that being said, we're going to do best items only, opening these crates here. Also super excited. I filmed my next football video this morning. Obviously, I've got a football channel that has 25,000 subscribers. You can check that out in the description as well if you want to support me. That is the full 90. If you like football, it's all there. I'm super busy and I'm looking forward to the future. Oh, it's a titanium white Jaeger. That's huge. I'm putting that at best items. It's not a painted exotical black market, but that's a dub. Yo, that's a highlight. The black Shaq crabs absolutely slapped back in the day, and they slap now. They look sick. Things you love to see. I'm keeping those. That's low-key a highlight as well. Sky Blue Reapers. They just keep on coming and they don't stop coming. Bruh, why is it I keep getting Glorifier? Back to back to back. Glorifier black markets. Why? There's no glory in that anymore. I did get some titanium white striker truncheon wheels just then, but I didn't for some reason think about talking about it. But either way, let's trade up everything we've got here. I'll see you when we get to the better stuff. All right, so we're going to go from here, the import to exotic trade-ups. Number 1 is going to be a hypnotic wheel. Number 2 is going to be a Neoyo wheel. Number 3, let's make sure we check the right stuff, is going to be a creeper wheel in orange. Okay, let's trade up some more stuff. You can all go. You can go. I think that's going to be it for the import trade-ups. Neoyo Crimson, the Criollo wheel. Okay, things you love to see. And now we've got some stuff to trade up here as well. So let's go to series. Make sure we keep it in the right series. We don't want to dabble with this stuff. We're going to start with Golden Gift 21 if we can. There we go. Golden Gift 22. I'll chuck this one in there. Come on. Big black market. Fire God, it is one of the big 5. Can we squeeze another one out of here? I think we can. We're going to go with you. I think we'll go with you. White reactors, I've traded them up before, I think, but I kind of like them. Wonderments, potentially, in the gifts. The Black Striker. Ooh, the Crombers. I'll trade up the Crombers. Here we go. This is going to be the trade-up, I think, which means, Grey Wonderments I kind of like, though. So I guess we'll go with the White Infiniums as well, because I've seen them loads. They are quite good, though. White Centros. Bang! All that for a Spectre. Get it out. We are done. So if you did enjoy what is probably going to be my last crate opening. Wow, my last big golden crate opening. Then be sure to drop a like. Subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel. You have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next video very soon. Flying in a missile. Haters throwing shade. Never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast. I'm at the top. I run these beats. I hold my spot. So stop before it hits you. It's pick up. Pixel.